In this video, we see drivers get hit with reality and a few surprise cops in just the right place at the perfect time.
Very excited.
Yes. Oh, my mommy.
An Amazon truck redefines right-of-way, but thanks to quick reflexes, disaster is averted.
Holy moly! Yeah.
Wow.
Oh shit,
I
Rachel!
see this. What is he doing?
Holy moly!
Oh shit. Get back a little.
Wow, we almost saw an accident.
Yeah, we did. We got it on film. What time is it?
Oh yeah.
12:40.
12:40. We got it on film. I'll put it on my YouTube channel.
The Silverado failed to yield and hit a semi, all caught on dashcam. No major injuries, just a hard lesson in right-of-way. The high-speed chase ended when suspects hit a utility pole and fled into the bushes. Blowing through a red light might have seemed like a clean getaway, but the biker didn't count on police lurking nearby, ready to shut his ride down fast.
Mặt đỏ lè chắc uống bia rồi. Vượt đèn đỏ hàng ở trong cảnh sát ở trong chạy ra bắt liền. Đi đèn đỏ đó. Cảnh sát mà xe thường em cái nó nhá lên đó em.
Focusing on his phone, this driver failed to notice the cop right next to him. Tucked under the trees, a patrol car sat ready to remind them this town takes speeders very seriously.
Oh, go flying around me. Go flying around me. Go flying around me. Go flying around me.
Cutting ahead despite a clear lane sign ended with the driver sideswiping the dashcam car. Hitting a motorcycle cop was bad enough, but stepping out to argue face-to-face made sure this close call turned into an even bigger problem. At a junction infamous for daily rule breaking, a driver pulled the unusual illegal move, only to run straight into a cop waiting to turn routine chaos into a teachable moment. Rolling through a red light seemed like an easy escape, until the driver realized a patrol car was right there. Flipping on the lights and proving karma sometimes wears a uniform. Cutting someone off might feel bold until you realize there's a cop right there, watching every move and ready to make the next one yours to regret.
You entered through that area. Now you're ready in the subway.
Speeding down the highway seemed thrilling for the Dodge Charger until a New York State trooper swooped in to shut it all down.
You know, you wanna make sure Charger. That's why I don't speed, man. Oh shit, that was.
Ignoring the red lights seemed like a quick escape, but the driver didn't get far because the police stepped in. The white truck flew past two cruisers and a bus, ignoring the move over law until an officer quickly set things straight. Flying past traffic might have felt like a victory, but it took seconds for flashing lights to pull the speeder over, proving some risks get answered just as fast.
It's been calculated to discourage any effort to try and live the way they want to live.
You're gonna go flying past the cop, you idiot!
That was stupid.
Flooring it down the freeway seems like freedom, until flashing lights quickly brought that idea to a halt. A textbook case of speeding meeting swift enforcement. This driver thought they could breeze through the HOV lane solo, until a nearby officer reminded them why it's called high occupancy. The SUV sped past a car without slowing, but the reckless move cost control. It veered off into the grass and flipped it on its side. A quick dashcam moment shows a young driver pulled over, a sharp reminder that no matter how fast you go, the law catches up. That moment when your "I got this" energy turns into license and registration. Textbook example of cause and effect. Red light ignored, blue lights engaged. Passing on a double solid is bad. Doing it with a patrol car behind you? That's just textbook tunnel vision. This SUV turned impatience into an instant traffic stop, reminding us all why the shoulder isn't a lane, and police don't miss much in Fort Lee. A Hyundai driver's rush meets reality, with a flash from a red light cam and a not-so-subtle reminder that fuel economy isn't just about MPG, it's about patience. A classic case of reckless driving met by fast enforcement, and an even faster call home. Lesson learned, hopefully before Dad picks up. A fleeing driver turned this area into a near-disaster zone, endangering others before the inevitable catch up. Barely down the highway at 80, the SUV seemed untouchable until a stealthy state trooper emerged ahead. The driver cut in without warning, but an Arizona state trooper was right there to catch it. That conversation must have been eye-opening. Charging into an SUV as it turned into a parking lot. The BMW 335 tried to flee the scene, but losing a front wheel made sure that escape didn't last long. Riding the shoulder on the MKAD looked smart, until the taxi driver crashed and turned his shortcut into a pile-up, with others following close behind. Ignoring the stopped school bus, this driver sped ahead, only to run straight into a waiting cop ready to shut things down fast. He thought cutting the line behind a highway patrol car would save him time, but instead it earned him flashing lights and a fast lesson in patience. While the rider eased off near the cop, the Audi flew over the double yellow line like rules were optional, and scored itself a ticket in record time. Passing on the right seemed slick, until flashing lights up ahead reminded the driver that even four-wheelers don't get a free pass. A reckless swerve on dashcam crowned this driver as today's bozo. reminding us that bad moves travel fast.
Of these things that were built to defend against these earthen mounds that they could hide.
Oh shit! Oh my god! 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 Holy shit! Oh my god!
Following way too close behind an SUV, the red sedan didn't realize Sherwood police were watching. Nearing 100 miles per hour, the white sports car missed the LVMPD Explorer ahead. Flashing lights quickly reminded the driver that speed limits aren't optional. Speeding through a school zone, the quiet Prius passed another car, only to get pulled over moments later, proving even the silent can make loud mistakes. A textbook display of road rage aimed at the worst possible target, and a swift reminder that police don't play games behind the wheel. A common sight turned uncommon justice. After countless flybys, this speeder finally met the consequence lane. The Porsche raced down the road, but speed only delays the inevitable. When the law decides to take the final lap, every driver has to answer.
Instant karma, это называется. Instant karma.
One driver's aggressive move turns into a textbook lesson in highway humility, complete with dashcam and a side of expletives. Blasting past traffic might have felt thrilling, but getting pulled over moments later by an undercover cop proves that speeding only serves him right.
Oh, got him!
No, I put on his film the first.
He thought he was a pro behind the wheel, but then he lost control and turned the roadside into a crash site. So much for expert driving.
Slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down, slow down. Get out.
Drifting off took on new meaning when the minivan veered off the road. No major injuries, but proof that sleep and steering don't mix. One missed yield sent a Silverado crashing into a semi. all caught on the dash cam. Thankfully, no serious injuries, but a harsh reminder that right-of-way isn't optional. Blasting down the road unaware, the Honda had an unmarked sheriff on its tail, proving that bad luck and perfect timing look alike. The driver on his phone didn't notice the police car right beside him. He noticed it very quickly once the lights came on.
You're flying around me.
Car
You're
flew
flying
past in
around
the
me.
35 zone, treating it like a racetrack, clueless about what was waiting up ahead. Speeding on the highway landed the truck driver face to face with flashing lights. A reckless driver weaves through traffic, only to crash into a tree near the MSM entrance. No injuries reported, but the lesson missed its mark. A driver tried to zip merge by the book, but a police car blocked the lane, turning a simple merge into a question of whether good driving is rule breaking or just common sense. Cutting across lanes with zero warning, this driver sent everyone scrambling. Darting through traffic, the SUV forced a left turn in front of a police car, and flashing lights quickly proved that reckless driving doesn't end well. Speeding through traffic, the white Benz seemed untouchable, until police stepped in and proved reckless driving never goes unchecked. After the truck crash, traffic crawled as drivers turned merging into rocket science, forgetting it's as simple as speeding up or dropping back.
In a half mile, take exit 24, Lower Azusa Road, Los Angeles Street, and then turn left in 0.3 miles.
Tailgater lost it after a brake check, rolled up screaming. Then karma showed up fast. Pride's the only thing totaled.
What's up? Let's go where?
Right now.
Q, man. Q. Go f yourself. Pussy. Ah, you idiot. Go.
A driver in Bremerton makes a reckless move, but this time a nearby officer is ready. Flying through an enforcement zone, the red Charger blew past cars and a sheriff's unit, only to get the stop it earned. The Silverado sped at 10 over without signaling, but it didn't get far before the dashcam caught it pulling over. This biker shows lane splitting in action. Some call it reckless, others just smart riding, cutting through traffic with skill that turns heads and starts debates. A textbook example of how not to drive, unless you're aiming for the meet and greet with law enforcement. The driver tried to sneak into the wrong lane, unaware a police car was stopped at the red light, and the dashcam behind captured it all. A tough day for one new car, and an even tougher lesson behind the wheel. Passing a patrol car at speed? That's not confidence. It's a crash course in bad decisions. A routine stop by CHP, reminding drivers that road rules aren't optional, even when the camera's rolling. A brief but costly mistake on Aussie roads, proving once again that the heavy loads require heavier judgment. This officer waited, grouped, and acted with textbook precision. Safe to say, these riders got the full lesson for lane filtering once and for all.
As Chicagoans, we know how to roll up our sleeves and get to work. We'll get the justice and compensation we deserve. Plus, we win 95% of our cases. If you've been in an auto accident, call 888-MOM-AND-LAW or visit momandlaw.com. So what if I like ketchup on my hot dog? I'm just kidding, but not about that.
Eager to get ahead, a Ford driver crossed a solid line and almost triggered a head-on crash, only to spot flashing lights waiting for him. Blazing through traffic like a race, a reckless driver thought he was in the clear, until a perfectly parked patrol car brought it all to a red and blue finish.
There he is. He's moving. No way. Yeah, buddy.
Where is he? On our side?
Right in the middle.
Pulling out.
Right here, right in front of him. He's going. He's going. Sorry.
Relax.
No, the same side.
Where's the red car? Is that right in front of him?
Uh-oh.
Oh, he's
He's got him.
Yeah!
Karma cop.
So, double click it?
Yep.
A Miata blows past both people and an unmarked cop car. Because what could go wrong? He launched fast from the start, only to get pulled over seconds later. He flew past a stopped school bus with lights flashing, probably thinking he'd save a few seconds, only to end up pulling over moments later. He made the same illegal turn drivers pull at that intersection every day. But this time a cop was there to witness the whole routine and shut it down fast. A driver merges onto the turnpike and floors it, unaware that an unmarked police car is right behind. Using both lanes right up to the merge, the rider cruised past 36 cars and even slipped by the police, proving zip merging might be illegal, but it sure doesn't win you any fans in traffic. The Mercedes shot past like it owned the lane, but seconds later a trooper shut the joyride down. Instead of staying in its lane, the white SUV drifted across the dual turn, nearly sideswiping the filmer and brushing off the horn, only to get served a dose of justice moments later. Swerving in without a signal, this driver cut off the dashcam car, only to be stopped moments later, proving karma doesn't need a warning. A Jeep Grand Cherokee sped recklessly down the road, but it didn't take long before police intervention brought things back under control. Stopping at the signal left a tempting gap, and another driver jumped in, only for both to end up trading scratches when the dashcam car tried to close the space.